Breaking news, Kim Kardashian's ex-husband has been accused of disgustingness.
So Kanye West is making headlines again, but not for the right reasons. The controversial rapper is facing a new lawsuit filed by a former America's Next Top Model contestant who alleges he traumatized her during a music video shoot in 2010. The shocking claims include disturbing details of the incident, which has sparked outrage online. And it seems like the victim is telling the truth because this isn't Kanye's first brush with legal trouble, as past allegations against him also paint a troubling picture. From explosive accusations of mistreatment on set to previous lawsuits involving his Donda Academy, Kanye's reputation seems to be hanging by a thread. So, what's the truth behind these new allegations, and will Kanye respond? Let's dive into the details.
In a lawsuit filed just yesterday, she makes some explosive allegations.
A lawsuit filed by Jenn An, a former model against Kanye West on November 22, 2024, is making rounds on the internet. The rapper is being accused of inappropriately touching the model back in 2010 when the two were working together on a music video shoot.
And it kind of makes sense why he and Bianca Censori are staying together, because they are a perfect match.
Jenn, who was also a contestant on America's Next Top Model, claims that the rapper violated her boundaries on the set of LaRue's In for the Kill. The complaint states that the shoot took place on September 7, 2010 at the Chelsea Hotel in New York City.
I just want to say, again, this is a lawsuit, and that doesn't mean it's automatically true. So I think we have to temper everything and say, these are allegations.
Apparently, West arrived at the set with his then-girlfriend Salida Ebanks and allegedly took control of the production and the production team, despite director Kinga Burza being there. Jenn states in her suit that the rapper had multiple models lined up in the hallway. Kanye said, "Give me the Asian girl," referring to her. Of course, Kanye's comments made her feel uncomfortable, but she reluctantly acquiesced. The model was wearing lingerie at the time and told the rapper that she wasn't wearing very much, to which Kanye allegedly responded, "That's why I chose you." The two of them then went to the back of the suite that had a camera facing it, and alleges in her complaint that he began to choke her with one hand on camera and then wrapped his other hand around her neck and continued to strangle her with both hands. He then smothered her face with both of his hands. And it gets worse because, according to the complaint, the rapper then rammed several fingers down her throat, continuously moved them in and out, and gagged her to emulate forced oral S. Jenn claims that West also shouted at her during the offense, saying, "This is art. This is effing art. I am like Picasso." The model also compared the rapper's alleged actions to those of BDSM fetishes. The suit claims that when Jenn tried to move her tongue away from West's gyrating hand, she started to panic and looked around the set, hoping to see anyone who could intervene. What's more, Jenn claims that she then struggled to breathe and felt as though she had temporarily blacked out. Jenn also revealed that she scanned the room to ask for help and assistance, but no one bothered to step in to help her. Jenn's lawsuit isn't Kanye's first time being accused of mistreatment. One of Kanye's former assistants, Lauren Pisciotta, also made similar allegations. She recalled an incident that took place in Kanye's studio room. According to the lawsuit, unbeknownst to plaintiff, the drink she was served was laced with an unidentified drug. After a few small sips of the beverage poured at the direction of Kanye West by a studio assistant and then served to her by Kanye West, plaintiff suddenly started to feel disoriented. The lawsuit further claimed, as plaintiff began to slip into an altered and heavily impaired state, she felt less in control of her body and speech, and that is where plaintiff's memories of that night escape her. Since Kanye has been accused of similar acts in the past by his assistant, fans aren't debating on whether the allegations against West by Jenn are either true or false. However, there's silence on Kanye's side, and a representative is yet to address this lawsuit and the allegations. Meanwhile, An is also taking legal action against Universal Music Group, the music publishing company that backed West at the time. The model feels like the company failed to investigate the incident or otherwise take remedial action. And she thinks there's a reason behind that. Anyone can tell that the Can't Tell Me Nothing rapper was too profitable for the company to be called out, despite his unlawful conduct. And get this isn't Kanye's first suit. In fact, the rapper was dragged to court last year too when he was sued by one of his ex-employees from the Donda Academy. The lawsuit laid out allegations of discrimination, a hostile work environment, and unsafe working conditions.
According to the plaintiffs, they really created a toxic work environment by using a lot of racially charged language.
Trevor Phillips, a former employee of Yeezy and Donda Academy, claims that once Phillips pushed back against Kanye's bigotry and instructions to violate the law, Kanye responded mercilessly with incessant harassment, humiliation, and attempts to both mentally control and destroy Phillips. Kanye even threatened Phillips with physical violence. Phillips also revealed that he first started working for the rapper back in 2022. He was hired to oversee projects related to growing cotton and other plants to use as materials in the Yeezy clothing lines, with goals to eventually create a self-sustainable Yeezy community. However, he quickly learned that the job wasn't worth it. He once overheard how Kanye wanted them to shave their heads and that he intended to put a jail at the school, and that they could be locked in cages. What's more, Phillips revealed that Hitler was a common theme around the office. According to Phillips, West would say, "Hitler was great. Hitler was an innovator. He invented so many things. He's the reason we have cars." He also recalled West saying, "I am going for the gays. First the Jews, then the gays." Gay people are not true Christians, and gay people are controlled by Bill Gates so that they don't have children for population control. Phillips also revealed that when he decided to confront the rapper on one of their projects, West shouted at him in front of all the staff saying, "I was going to punch you in the face."
Phillips had suggested teaching students about solar panels. West then allegedly publicly rejected that proposal in front of the staff.
Of course, the series of events left Phillips with a lot to deal with, which is why he filed the lawsuit. Phillips' attorney claimed, "By filing this lawsuit, we hope our injured client's rights are vindicated, and that the famous artist Mr. West understands that his messages, which we alleged preach discrimination, anti-Semitism, and Hitler love, have no place in the world."
You know what? I don't know if I believe this, because if this really did happen and Phillips was so horrified by what West was doing, why didn't he just quit?
However, just when the rapper thought that the Donda Academy fiasco was in the rearview mirror, Jenn stepped forward with her groundbreaking lawsuit. That said, fans have no doubts about the allegations because Kanye hasn't exactly been the best role model over the past few years, or his entire life, to be honest. One person commented, "We all know Kanye is self-hating. Leave all those rap guys alone. They're very bad news." I believe every word you read from this lawsuit. And that's all for today. What do you think about this situation? Is there any truth to these allegations? Will Kanye respond? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more videos. We will see you guys in our next video with more updates from the celebrity world.